full-time MMA?
MMA.
Nothing
Yeah.
else?
My life, man, yeah.
Or is this full-time MMA now?
I love full-time MMA right now.
Back to the daily grind. Thanks for checking out the channel. Make sure to subscribe if you're new and hook your boy up with a like if you're not a baby back bagel biting bitch boy, cause you know what time it is. It's full time.
MMA.
Alright, this is interesting. Rory MacDonald, the Red King, he's coming out and he's speaking out against his Bellator deal. You might be saying, what? He just signed with Bellator. He just left the UFC. He's gotta be happy, or he wouldn't have went over there, right? Wrong. Rory MacDonald is speaking out. He said he was expecting to fight more than this. He spoke with Bellator and Scott Coker. Hopefully things are going to be changing in 2018 because he wants to fight at least like 3 times a year. And I understand why he's disappointed and he was expecting to fight more, but you got to understand Bellator is a business. I'm sure they paid Rory MacDonald a pretty penny to come over there from the UFC, one of the best welterweights on the planet. He's actually got a win over the current UFC welterweight champion Tyron Woodley, so Rory MacDonald is one of the faces of Bellator. You better believe it. Whenever Rory MacDonald fights, I don't give a fuck if it's Bellator or UFC. I'm going to be watching probably that whole card. So, Rory MacDonald, he's saying he wants to fight more. And hey, who's mad at that? We want to see Rory fight more. Of course, when it comes to Bellator, I mean, I'm sure Bellator wants Rory to fight more. You think really that Bellator doesn't want fucking Rory MacDonald on card after card after card? Fucking making people watch those cards? Because Bellator 184 is coming up, and I don't think there's really not anybody that you really know on that card that's not like a Bellator fighter, if I'm not mistaken. Like, I'm talking about people that have came over from the UFC, ex-fighting legends, all of that shit. These guys are like Bellator vets coming up on 184. You gonna tell me they wouldn't want to put Rory MacDonald on the top of that card, and then 186, because 185's got Gegard Mousasi on it, but you get the point. So the question is, why? Why is Rory MacDonald not getting more fights? I mean, you can speculate all you want. I mean, we don't know the official answer, but I do got a fucking clue. That Robbie Lawler fight, bro. I mean, he has came back and fought once since then. He fought Paul Daley, so maybe they're about to start getting him in gear. But Rory MacDonald knows. I mean, even though he won that Paul Daley fight, which Paul Daley's, is a vicious striker. It's good to see him come through and win versus Paul Daley, but it's just hard for me to fucking get that out of my mind. Rory MacDonald walking forward when his nose was already broken and damn near having to tap the strikes just because his fucking nose was broken, and he wasn't getting knocked out. He was just getting punched in the nose some more times versus Robbie Lawler. And then what? Did he fight one more person before he left the UFC? Maybe somebody. But it doesn't matter. Maybe I'm thinking the only reason Bellator could want to really preserve Rory MacDonald, or maybe they don't want him to fight out his contract too fast. That's another good thought. Maybe they're like, fuck, we got Rory MacDonald for 4 fights, or we got him for 5 fights. Let's not fucking blow our load too fast. Let's be able to, say we've got Rory MacDonald under the Bellator banner for 2 or 3 years instead of 1. If we let Rory MacDonald fight 2 times this year, 3 times next year, we might not have him in 2019. But if he fights once this year, 2 times next year, 2 times after that, we got Rory till 2020. So we don't know why they're not letting Rory MacDonald to fight, but we do know it's probably going to get fixed. He probably will start fighting because Rory MacDonald is not really the guy you want mad at you if you're Bellator. Bellator is known for keeping fighters happy, for not really having that bad backlash from fighters. See, why would you want a star fighter to come out and start changing that? You know what I'm saying? And him be the one to speak out against Bellator. So Rory's speaking out. He's voicing his disappointment, but he does believe that things are going to get brighter in the future. He's not really knocking Bellator. He's just saying, hey, I'm disappointed. I was expecting to fight more. Hopefully this shit's going to change. This is exactly what he had to say before we get out of here. I've expressed my disappointment with Bellator. I had some conversations with Bellator President Scott Coker expressing that. I'm not the type of fighter that needs to be sidelined and fight once a year. I need to be kept busy, and I think he knows now. I think he wants to improve on that in 2018 and keep me more busy. I'm waiting. We'll see. I hope that I'll get at least 3 fights during 2018, which would be great to see. I mean, I think 2018 is going to be a great year for Bellator. I think 2018 is going to be a great year for UFC. Bellator has been signing some of their biggest names over the past couple years. UFC's biggest stars have been on vacation. I mean, I guess I'm talking about Conor McGregor, but he's their biggest star. Ronda Rousey's probably not coming back. John Jones is probably not coming back. Daniel Cormier's fighting Volkanovski. So actually, the UFC might have unless Kevin Lee beats Tony Ferguson and becomes Conor McNigga Jr., because we already got Rampage, then I don't really see. I mean, the UFC needs Kevin Lee to win. I'm not going to say they need him to win, but if Kevin Lee wins and beats Tony Ferguson, I think we're back in business. Because even though I think Tony Ferguson is the better fighter at this point in their career today, I do believe Kevin Lee will be a bigger star. I think he's got more of the star. He's got that it factor. He's got more star intangibles. He's more comfortable with cameras and medias and everybody in his face with the trash talk. And he's younger. I mean, it's just better for business. You know, it would be great for the UFC's business if Kevin Lee could somehow find a way to beat Tony Ferguson. And it would be great for the UFC in 2018 because, shit, the way I'm looking at it, I don't know if this will actually happen in 2018, but Bellator is going to have a pretty fucking sick 2018. 3 Rory MacDonald fights, Gegard Mousasi's in this bitch now, Roy Nelson, Fedor, Frank Mir, Chuck Liddell, Chael Sonnen, let's go. It is what it is, man. Let the hitters know what the fuck you talking about in the comments. I'm out. Have you ever made eye contact with another man while eating a banana? Awkward as fuck.
Bye, Felicia.